Oh, shit. Yeah, there, Cap. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna end up falling asleep at some point. I don't even remember what I was doing. Let me go out. My headphones stopped working. The fuck? Okay, there he goes. That was weird. Alright, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was getting some swim trunks. We'll see how that works out. I have a feeling that I'm gonna not be playing this game very long. What the fuck is this? Oh man, I have not slept for like, trying to think. I haven't slept probably 40 hours. No, I did sleep yesterday. I just can't remember that I slept. I slept 4 hours yesterday, so I've been fine. We're good. I know I slept 6 hours yesterday. Yeah, we're good. We're great. 6 hours is good. What the fuck are these things? Oh my lord, I can't fucking... Oh shit! Yeah, we're good. I gotta remember how to do this ground pound thing though. There we go. That was nice. What the fuck is that sound? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh no. Shit. The hell is this? What? Who the fuck is talking right now? I don't know what you're saying. Speak English. Oh god, this is a fucking boss room, isn't it? Yep. Looks like... What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, dung defender. Okay, so there's just big piles of shit everywhere. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm almost dead already. That's nice. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, you little fuck. Stop it. What the fuck? I think I'm dead. Yep. Awesome. Well, I found the boss at least. I don't know if that's a good... I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight this boss right now. Hell, I think I'm... Why is everything so damn loud? Oh, because my volume is maxed out for some reason. Jeez, man. I mean, this would be a pretty good time, I mean, this is pretty fitting for this day to just be fighting a dude that throws shit at me constantly. It was kind of fitting. You ought to defend dung. Apparently so. I want those damn swim trunks. I don't know why I have to fight someone who's throwing shit to get fish, to get swimming trunks, though. Alright, you need to... Come here. Okay, quit screaming. Jeez, dude. Chill out. Oh, shit. That works. Oh, my God, dude. Dude. Hold on. Don't do that. No, fuck. Let me heal. Oh, my God, dude. Don't. Fuck. Is he just saying dunga dunga? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck is going on? I need you to just stop. Oh my God, dude. You fucking bitch. I'm gonna lose in a second. Yup. Heal, you bitch. Quit it. Oh my God, dude. You need to quit acting like such a fucking bitch. Right now, you're such a fucking bitch. Stay on the ground, let me heal. What? What? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, they are fucking lethal. Lethal as shit. Literally. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to just resurrect already. I know you're about to. Thank you so much for being a little fucking... I almost said a Walmart word. I need to settle down. Let's get rid of this shit. I don't even think I need Dash Master. And Long Nail seems kind of pointless. I want to use the Shaman and the Mirror together. So Dash Master gone. Need one more. I'll just get rid of the Thorns. And I'll just start blasting them with magic. What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, I actually cast another rancid egg. Hey, they're both there. Little bitch. Doofus is a Walmart? No. No, oh my lord. Alright. You're about to get the absolute shit blasted out of you. I just hope you know this is about to happen. You're about to get absolutely fucked up. Let me get rid of my ghost real quick. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You little bitch. Yeah, how'd that feel, fucker? You need to quit. You need to quit! Oh my lord! Would you quit screaming? Oh my god, you're such a little bastard. You're such a absolute fucking disease of a human being. Nope. Fuck you! You motherfucker! Quit. Just stop. Fucker. How do you like that? Okay, we're good. I've got this learned already. Yeah, you sit there while I heal. Oh my god, dude. Was that it? Well, that was easy. And, you know, ending that fight with a gigantic fart was pretty good, too. What the hell does this do? Cool. Well, I thought I was going to get swim trunks out of that, but turns out not. Cool. Where the hell is this? Oh, I'm back all the way here. Well, there's no swim trunks here, so that's disappointing. Unless I'm just retarded, which is very possible. I'm like 90% sure that's just... That can't be it. That's not... These fucking things are down here somewhere. Oh my god, dude. Just quit being such a little bitch. Like, I know that the last little fucking thing that I need is down here somewhere, because I looked up the general area of where I'm supposed to go. I just didn't look up the exact place. So it's here somewhere. I know it is. Hell, to be honest, like, I'm surprised I was able to beat that boss. Like, I was looking at, like, I had watched, the person that I watched, like, kind of show me where everything is. He didn't even have a lantern here. I don't understand how he could fight that boss without the fucking lantern. Oh no, not more fucking crystals. Okay, so this... Whatever this is requires the damn... swimming abilities, and... I'll be honest. Okay, we're just gonna look around a little bit more. If I can't find the shit, I'm probably gonna do something else, because, like, I'm in not a good enough mood to actually want to search for shit. Yes, where am I? Yeah, I know where the sort of where I'm at right now. Not really anything over here, right? There's not something that I missed. Alright, so Waldron's reset the double jump. That's good to know. Yeah, there's nothing here. What? You're still alive? It's you again. Well, please don't say a word. I must apologize for your previous... Yeah, you threw shit at me, dude. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for the mindless, skulking husks. Yet you bested me in the most majestically knightly fashion. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. You ain't the first retard I had to beat in the past couple. Sorry, I'm sorry. That might have been a little bit too far. Oh, man. Fucker. Get up. But man, I have one of those fucking nights where, you know, you want to sleep, but there's just no, it just never happens. And even when I got home today, I laid down for a few minutes to see if if sleep would grace me with its presence, and it just didn't. I guess I'm about to go through an insomnia spell for a little while. That's going to be fun. It always is. What are you doing? Your fucking absolute complete disappointment is a fucking... You little bitch. Okay, this looks different. You fucking absolute degenerate. Fucking... Okay. That was... I was really close. There was gonna be a Walmart word said I had to say a lot of shit so that wouldn't happen. Calm myself down for a minute. What is that noise now? What the fuck are you?
Hello, Red.
Water brings me everything I wish for. It brought you here too. Are you hungry? I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. I guess. What food?
Hello, Red.
Oh, a rancid egg. Thank Christ. Thank you so much for that. That's really what I needed in my life, was another rancid egg. Oh, this is the way out. I know these fucking... I know the thing that gives you the swimmy ability. You fucker! I know it's here somewhere. There you go, Voltaire. If you watched that, you would realize I just learned how to... Oh. You didn't know I learned how to do the fucking down slash attack. You mother... You fuckers. I don't know what these rancid eggs are for, but I've got like 1,000 of them, I feel like. Oh my god, dude. Just stop. Just quit. Wait, is that it? No, that's a mask shard. Well, I got a new heart. That's cool. Still no swim trunks, though. Hell, I hate the shit when, you know, like, I'm actually tired, but I can't actually get myself. I'm about to just eat like a can of fucking baked beans. A can of baked beans will make me wide awake for a little while. Yeah, you little fucking spurd. Oh no. Oh, another rancid egg. Awesome. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, you little bitch. I just went around in circles. Damn it. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me away from these fucking little sucker-faced bitches. Ugh. Oh wait, I can ground pound those. There we go. No, 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 no. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay. That was a little much. You little fucker, stop it. Alright, we have to be getting close. I think I've explored every inch of this place so far. Almost, except for this place. Oh my god. Stop! Stop, 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 stop. What the fuck is this? Hey, it's giving me stuff. It's giving me spell points. Good enough for me. Oh my god. Get up. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's where I came in at. So what was the point of this whole place? Alright, Jay Dyer. I don't know why you're uploading a video now. Okay, so there's just... I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, I literally feel like I've explored every inch of this place. No, I think maybe I'm just gonna do something else in a minute. I think I'm just too tired to, like, fully grasp what I need to be doing right now. Yeah, that's basically useless. Well, there's nothing here. Stop it. Yeah, I guess I don't know, man. I thought that the swimming thing was supposed to be here. I guess I was wrong. Ugh. I could fight the shit slinger again, but he doesn't want to fight anymore. He just seems to think I'm a cool guy now. Hell, he's not even here anymore. What? What do you want? A joyful and vigorous combat. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Quit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's just back to the city of Tyr. Like, I don't care, man. I can't comprehend it right now. I do have something else I can do right now anyway, so. Oh, man. Yeah. You know, I never even did check it to see if the game was actually up on the stream. Let's see if that happened. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not that tired then. I kind of wanted to go through some of the Minnesota stuff that happened today because it's actually pretty retarded because it's actually pretty cut and dry what happened, and people have gone full retard. What up, King? They like I heard about this yesterday. I think King and Jeremy were talking about it. That was the first I heard of this Minnesota stuff, and I kind of just wanted to go through people's reaction and kind of compare it. And this is the thing, right? I think Destiny had done something similar where he said, like, everybody, all the right-wing people that say Ashley Babbitt. Look, Ashley Babbitt, the January 6th person who got shot, I don't give a fuck about her. She got shot because she was trespassing. I don't, like, I'm gonna be cold on that. Like, I don't really give a fuck. She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have done that. And bro, from what I know of what happened there, she was warned several times. And like, so anybody that's like saying on the left right now, like Destiny, say, well, the people that said Ashley Babbitt was a hero are now acting like, oh, well, she's this woman obviously deserved. Like, this woman that in this car that got shot, I don't remember her name, Sarah something, I think. She 100% deserved it. 100%. You can watch. Let me see if I can actually find like the. I have it here somewhere. I know the actual. Is it? Oh no, this is this dumbass. Okay, so see, I just want the fucking video. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, but yeah, I'll get it up now. Yeah, that officer, that yeah, he was dragged as well. Like, so as you can see, I got a fuckload of people that I'm going to show you their retarded reactions to it. First of all, I'm going to show you. There's a guy that I found that just pure out just makes straight up propaganda, and I'll show you how it is 100% propaganda for Democrats. But here, this is okay. So this is her. I'm pretty sure that this is during a protest, right? And this is like ICE trying to go and raid a place. They all knew that this was happening, from what I understand. And this woman was specifically trying to block an ICE vehicle. That's what she was doing. So, there's protests going on. The cops come out and they're like, hey, we're ICE. Get the fuck out of the way. Or we're ICE. Get the fuck out of the way. Uh, and then it, turns into, well, that guy says it looked like he was, gesturing to get the fuck out of the way. But this guy's just like, nah, fucking, we're going to talk to you for a minute. So he tries to open the door. There's another cop that stopped in front of them to stop her from being able to get away. And so look right here. So this is where she's trying to pulling backwards, and it looks right now like she's hitting the gas. Her tires are spinning out. I would slow it down, but I literally can't. My YouTube does not let me slow down anything anymore. But she's literally pressing on the gas hard as fuck right now, directing right at him. First of all, that's what she's doing. Second of all, even if she wasn't, the cop in front of there isn't going to be able to see the tires. So, like, and look, this is what happens. She's still driving towards him right now. She sees him pull out the gun. And then once she realizes there's a gun pointed at her, that's when she tries to turn away. And by that time, she had already been shot. She had turned the wheel right as she had been shot. So, I mean, she got, like, dude, what do you fucking expect? Like, honestly, I'm surprised it took this long for somebody to get taken out like this. I don't understand exactly what was the intention here, what she thought was going to happen, what anybody thought was even going to occur here. I guess they thought since she was white that she would be immune to it. I don't fucking know. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The only thing that could have made it better, or the only thing that could have made it any better for the left wing is if it was a black lesbian instead of just a white lesbian. But it was crazy. Like, I'm sorry. She got that's what happens, dude. That's what happens when you fucking try to run away from the cops. Just the act of running away is okay. Like, I'm gonna be real. The dude that went up to the door and just tried to open it, he was being pretty chill about it. I'll be honest. I think honestly he should have thrown in a fucking punch to the face there. If he had punched her in the face, maybe she'd be alive. So I don't know. It's just fucking dumb. Not to mention the same, yeah, that was dragged. Yeah, I heard that. I'm gonna need blood pressure meds again. The other white SUV is supposedly eyes as well. That's how it all started. It's all yeah, it's fucking so stupid. Like, I don't need that video. I don't need that video. Okay, so first I'm gonna show the short one, and it's this fucking Brian Shapiro dude that's kind of popping up everywhere. This dude's retarded, man. Like I honestly think this dude actually is missing a brain. I would say brain cells, but I don't even think he has a brain to contain these cells. There's nothing there. It's an empty void. If you look in his eyes, you see nothing. So like so this is him talking about Ashley Babbitt.
I can't believe I am saying this. If you're a traitor in this country and you break the law and you lose your life because of it, somehow your family gets rewarded. Yes, that's right. Ashley Babbitt. If you recall Ashley Babbitt, she is the woman who stormed the Capitol on Jan 6th, and she is the woman who lost her life because she didn't abide by what law enforcement were telling her to do.
Huh. Interesting. I agree with him totally there. She shouldn't have done it. The cops were screaming at her, "Don't come through this window." She did it. She got taken out. Like, that's just what happens when you don't listen to a cop. So, like, yeah, I totally agree. 100%. I never actually, like I'm going to be real. I never really felt bad about Ashley Babbitt. Like, that was just, I thought, cut and dry. She fucked around. She found out. You know, I do think that it's sad for families or whatever. You know, that others, that Sarah lady, she's got kids. They're not going to have a mom now. Their dad also died, so now they don't have a mom or a dad. So that's fucked up. That's the fucked up part of it. But people still make those choices, and they're the ones that put themselves in that situation, and they're the ones who did it to those kids.
And because of that, she lost her life. And Donald Trump, just like when he decided to pardon a bunch of criminals from that very day and gave them a free get out of jail pass, see, with Ashley Babbitt, her family's being rewarded. So what message does that send to the United States of America? Well, it sends the message of...
Well, it sends the message of what has been occurring for a long time now, is if there is a big news story about an individual that gets killed by cops, what ends up happening is that they then sue and end up getting rewarded money just to make it, you know, go away, kind of. Like what it is that this was a big nationwide news thing, and they gave the family money, so they would, you know, pretty much just stop, you know, make it a big news story. That's what I think happened. But anyways, there could have been some misconduct there that I don't know about. I don't know the case. I don't know what happened there. So he's probably just full of shit, and I don't believe anything that he's saying. But she was trying to flee, just trying to get her and her family out of there. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, first of all, I don't know. I don't think she had any kids with her. She had her fucking girl, her whatever, dude. Like, I'm not gonna call her wife. That's gay. Okay, her scissoring enthusiast partner. Like, there were a couple scissor enthusiasts, and yeah, one of that, the other pair of scissors was there with her, and, you know, rightfully said, "Well, I was the one that pressured her to come here. It was probably my fault." Yeah, it probably was, you stupid bitch. But hold on. And then there's this short that he made.
By a lot of people, how can so many on the right defend this ICE agent? Well,
okay, so first of all, dude, please, I have surround sound headsets. I can only hear you in my left fucking ear. Could you please, for the love of God, I have zero patience right now. I have no patience whatsoever. I'm about to full-fledged spurg over this. When you make a video, make sure, bare minimum, that it's stereo, that I could hear it in both ears. I'm going...
The same kind
This is worse. This is worse. This is worse, okay? This is worse. Okay, I'm not going to say that.
of people who think that Derek Chauvin should be pardoned are the same kinds of people that are defending this ICE officer. The same kinds of people.
Well, Derek Chauvin should be exonerated because the trial in which he was a part of charged him with all 3 degrees of fucking murder at the same time. That was crazy. Also, the dude, what was the fucking George Floyd died from an overdose. And also, if you actually look at different angles, he didn't even actually have his knee on his neck. And he wasn't like fucking forcing his chest into the ground. So, yeah, Derek Chauvin should be acquitted because that was just a political trial. And they just kind of put him in jail for whatever they could because the jury was being threatened. But whatever, dude.
Who called those who attacked law enforcement on January 6th hostages and patriots are the same people that are defending this ICE officer. The same people that think that Donald Trump won the 2020 election.
Well, you know, he didn't win that election. And look, I'll go ahead and say this. Do I think that Joe Biden won in a completely fair way? No. Do I think that Trump could have prevented a lot of that if he actually focused on making sure that each of those states didn't pass through these laws that made their elections really easy to fuck with? Yeah, I think he could have. Did Trump lose that election just off, you know, fuck you. That's what I got to say. I'm not even going through all that shit. Fuck you.
Most likely, the same people that are defending this ICE officer.
Okay, so...
The same kinds of people. Every time you bring up January 6th, they bring up Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah, every time that you bring up January 6th, we'll bring up some different riots that were left-wing that got more people killed, yes.
Are most likely the same people that are defending...
See, this is the shit that bothers the fuck out of me. Is left-wing people just harp on January 6th constantly. It's so fucking boring, dude. They come up with some new material.
This ICE officer. And I think, regardless about what your opinions are and what happened, I've made my opinions very clear.
Just fucking...
the evidence proves that this officer broke the law. And
really?
Yes, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is stone cold murder.
Stone cold murder. There's no contesting any of that. That video that we just watched a few minutes ago where it blatantly looked like she was going to try to run the dude over up until he had the gun out. Yeah. There's 100% no way that she could have been intending to kill the person. You fucking degenerate low-life sack of shit. You look at this fucking beard. Like, what is this weak soy-ass beard? You look like you fucking... You look like you're wearing a toilet seat on your face. That's what you look like. You got a fucking toilet seat on your face.
Third shot that was from the side of the vehicle through the driver window area. The driver's side window. Through the
driver window area because he was standing in front of the car as she was trying to run him over.
That's not self-defense. But regardless...
That's not self-defense. That's not self-defense. Fucking assault with a deadly vehicle is not... Fuck you. We're moving on. Like, it's so fucking retarded. Here, let's... I don't know why I have so many shorts of this.
Get out of the snow.
Oh, I'll listen to this one last one. I listened to halfway through and I was like, I need to...
I'm so upset. I feel for this woman's family, a 37-year-old innocent woman who was slaughtered. Make no mistake about it. Now, if you're one of those people who thinks that this was self-defense, which obviously it wasn't.
Why you got the damn, what's that slug's name from Monsters, Inc.?
From through the driver's side window on the side of the car.
He got those damn, let's see what her name is. Monsters Inc. Plug Lady. Roz. He got them Roz glasses on. He looks like Roz. Like, I think he's a trans snail.
If this ICE agent thought that his life was in jeopardy, then why would he continue to fire his weapon from the side of the vehicle through the driver's side window?
From the side of the vehicle into the... What are you... Oh my god, did you even go to... Did you even do math? Like, do you even math? Can you even calculate any sort of trajectory? If the motherfucker was shooting at the driver, if the fucking windshield through the driver's side, the passenger would be the person that would be more likely hit by the bullets than the fucking driver square in the middle of her fucking skull, dude. Are you retarded? No, this is what it is. You're just lying. You're literally just lying. Anyways. So stupid. Yeah, and she made contact, like he bounced off the fucking car. But I'm done with this fucking weirdo. But I don't even know if I care about the Young Turks. I'm gonna be real, I'm probably about to fall asleep here in a minute. Well, we'll just focus on this guy because this will take a minute to actually go through everything. Because this dude is an absolute fucking loser. He's somebody who specifically, this is a big channel. He's almost definitely 100% being paid to make Democratic propaganda. I'm gonna let this play a little bit as I grab something to drink. It'll probably play for like 30, 40 seconds, and I'll show you what he's doing. We're gonna go through the Ashley Babbitt part first.
Grande. Today's question is, can I analyze the Ashley Babbitt case? Babbitt was shot and killed by a police officer as she stormed the Capitol building in January of 2021. Other questions here would be, was she a conspiracy theorist, and was the shooting justified? Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe.
All right, so first thing is here, just so you kind of understand and grasp what's happening. He immediately sets her up as a, conspiracy theorist. And, that we're going to discuss why it was justified, or if it was justified that she got shot. He's already setting it up. He already kind of tried to poison the well a little bit with the conspiracy theory thing, because that's what these people do. They just immediately accuse everyone on the right as being conspiracy theorists and shit. It is. Hey, this dude,
and
you'll
consider
see.
supporting me on Patreon. I'll put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. So I'll start with the background. I'll talk about the conspiratorial thinking, and I'll move to my analysis about the shooting. At the time of her death, Ashley Babbitt was 35 years old. She served in the Air Force and Air National Guard for many years. Her service included multiple deployments to Iraq. She lived in Maryland for many years. She was married when she was there. She divorced and moved to San Diego and remarried in 2019. Babbitt had no children.
What the fuck is
her parents,
this?
her grandfather, and 4 brothers
I
lived
am
in San
full
Diego.
screen. I'm getting distracted with
On
recommendations.
January 6, 2021, she was one of the many protesters who stormed the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., in what appears to be an attempt to disrupt the certification of the 2020 presidential.
Yeah, so, look, you can have the debate whether it's insurrection or riot or whatever. One or the other, either one, she was still in the fucking building. I do consider it more of a riot, but whatever. I'm not gonna, it doesn't matter right now. But the ultimate thing of what has happened, she was a rioter, she went in there, she did something, she fucked around, she found out, she got shot. That's ultimately what happened. But, it is,
election inside the
but it is. I want you to understand like how hypocritical this dude is. Oh, you want to know what I saw here? It's this Dust video, sci-fi fantasy short film, Resistance. Like, I don't. What the fuck is this? I'm just confused. I'm gonna have to watch that. We'll look at it in a minute. We'll use that as like the palate cleanser. I don't. I have to know what it is now.
building.
Oh, I had the volume really low. My bad.
She was with a number of other protesters in front of these double doors that led to the Speaker's lobby, a hallway that connects to the House of Representatives chamber. Not far from this, members of Congress were sheltering in place. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of chaos.
So she was with rioters. There was specifically one dude that was supposedly a part of Antifa or something. A dude that was just shouting, you know, break the window, go in, do it, and stuff like that. Doesn't mean she should have listened to him, but there was people there that were blatantly trying to incite this shit to happen, and some of them had connections to Antifa. Even the people, like, I even read recently that the pipe bombs that were, like, placed around there were placed by a Secret Service agent, or whatever it is called.
A number of protesters yelling, banging on the doors, breaking windows. It was a time of great stress caused by these protesters. It is clear in the videos that the doors are barricaded from the other side, which should serve as a subtle
Fast
hint
forward this.
that trying to pass through those doors may be an
Please.
unpopular decision.
Oh, I
Abbott was wearing
can.
what
I can
looked to
in this
be
one.
a Trump flag as a cape. There was a window that was broken next to the double doors. Moments after officers who were standing in front of the doors walked away, she attempted to climb through that window. While she was doing this, it appears as though she was warned there was an armed individual on the other side of the door.
Finally,
As
he
she was climbing
talks
through
at
this
a
window, a
normal
Capitol police officer
speed.
fired a single shot. He was standing on the other side of the double doors. He struck her in the neck or near her neck. She fell back out of the windows toward the other protesters. There were officers in tactical gear arriving at the location at that time who rendered first aid. She was taken to a local hospital where she would die. Babbitt had some prior run-ins with law enforcement. In 2016,
Hey, Jeremy.
she was issued a peace order, which is essentially the state of Maryland's version of a restraining order, and charged with reckless endangerment and the malicious destruction of property. This appears to have been connected to a road rage incident. She hit a woman's car 3 times.
So, right now he's talking about some, you know, road rage shit that she had went through. I did hear about that. Even if this did happen, you know, what does this matter in what's happening right now? She got shot in the neck because she fucked around and found out during a riot. Totally fine, totally cool, but this dude's like spending the most amount of time trying to assassinate this woman's character for no reason. Like, it's cool. Like, she fucked around, found out, it's fine.
And chased her through the streets. From what I understand, the victim was a woman who had previously dated Babbitt's boyfriend.
But the reason why I'm playing through this is because in a few minutes, you're going to see his video on this Sarah lady. It's like insane.
At that time, Babbitt was found not guilty of both charges. In 2017, a second peace order was issued, and she was charged with willful motor vehicle damage without the owner's consent. I guess this is as opposed to damage that the owner consents to. I'm not sure why they would put that in there, but maybe something like that happened. She was found not guilty of this crime as well. It's not clear if all these charges stem from the same incident or we're talking about different incidents. In 2019, a complaint was filed against her.
Well, you could have fucking found out, like, you're making a whole full-fledged. Why didn't you just find whatever?
Driving, but it was thrown
I
out
have no
because of a
patience right now.
jurisdiction-related problem. Ashley Babbitt appeared to have a number of unusual beliefs that may have contributed to her criminal behavior. Her posts on social media appear to indicate that she believed in conspiracy theories. One specific conspiracy theory that she is associated with is QAnon. She made a reference to...
Okay, so specifically, could you give, like, when you say just QAnon has a whole bunch of shit that's umbrellaed under it that people just call QAnon? I don't remember. We'll see.
The Storm, in a tweet the day before her death, she was seen wearing a QAnon shirt in a photo on social media, and she also posted a hashtag that refers to the phrase, "Where we go one, we go all," which is also associated with that same conspiracy theory. Here's a summary of what the followers of this conspiracy theory believe. They believe there's an evil organization made up of people who worship Satan, and they also cause other types of harm. The leaders of this evil organization tend to be entertainers and politicians. Donald Trump is a part of this ongoing battle with these evil people. Ashley Babbitt had a particular dedication.
So
she was a
setting her up to sound like a nutball, you know, extremist Christian or whatever. I'm sorry, but if you're a Christian at all, you understand that any type of evil organization that is inherently not Christian is uh, is an evil force generally working upon the world. Doesn't mean that everything that they do is always bad. Well, it pretty much is. It's always bad. You can't have any good without the church. But anyways, it's just a general Christian belief. It's not even a QAnon, like, crazy, insane conspiracy theory. It's just part of the religion.
militant supporter of his. At some point, Trump will bring about what the followers refer to as the storm and the Great Awakening. Again, Babbitt specifically referred to the storm. The storm is when Trump will arrest the evildoers and send them to prison. The storm is really about aggression and revenge. It's when the conspiracy theorist will punish the people who laughed at them. Now, the Great Awakening is different.
Punish the people who laughed at them. Now I'm making them sound petty. Look, punish the people that laughed at them. This was the thing I remember is that they just wanted PDFs arrested. That's mostly what I remember from QAnon.
This is when the beliefs of the followers will be validated, when all the people in the world will realize that this whole time along, the followers were correct. So these conspiracy theorists actually believe that they have some type of special knowledge. Perhaps they are chosen or just incredibly intelligent, and they can see and understand what the rest of the population cannot. So everybody's being fooled except them. After the
Okay,
storm
so
of
I
the
think
awakening,
we've seen
utopia
enough
will be a
of this where you can kind of grasp the lengths that he's going to do whatever he can to make this woman seem absolutely batshit crazy. Now we're going to go to... Oh, shit. Hold on. We're going to take a break. Well, I want to see what this is. What the fuck was this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why was this recommended to me? What the fuck is happening? What? What is this? A communist fucking... Is this supposed to represent communist takeover? Anyway, we're moving on. I don't know what the fuck that was. So, wait, did I go back to the Ashley? I went back to Ashley Babbitt. So that was his coverage on Ashley Babbitt. Let's look at his coverage of the Sarah lady.
Hello, this is Dr. Grande. Today I will analyze the case of Renee Good. First, I'll look at the background of this case.
Or Renee, whatever. I can't fast forward this video?
Then offer my analysis.
No, come on now.
Renee Nicole Good was born in 1988.
No, I don't like this. He doesn't speak quick enough.
Hello, this is Dr. Grande. Today I will analyze the case of Renee Good.
What the fuck?
First, I'll
Why
look
is
at the background
what?
of
I
this
don't.
case, move to the timeline of the incident, then offer my analysis. Renee Nicole Good was born
Okay,
in
here we go.
1988 and was raised in Colorado Springs, Colorado. She married a man named Timmy Ray Macklin and moved to Kansas. They had a son together sometime around 2019. In 2020, Renee graduated with a bachelor's degree in English. On May 25, 2023,
So I just want you to understand, like, immediately, what is he doing? He's setting her up as, like, a very, you know, a woman of great achievement, somebody who has had tragedy in her life, and is setting her up to be sympathetic, right? That's immediately what he's doing here. Compare that right there to everything he just did with Ashley Babbitt, where he was just setting her up to be some crazy nutball. By the way, she had a family too. Pretty sure she had kids. Let me Google that real quick. I'm like 90% sure she also had children. I could be wrong, though. She was married. It's not telling me whether she had kids or not. Okay, she had no kids. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought she had kids. She was married. Yeah, she had no kids. Cool. Well, she was in the military, so it kind of makes sense.
and Timmy died at the age of 36. His obituary did not mention Renee, so it's not clear what the relationship status was at the time of his death. Renee moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and lived with her son and her partner, Rebecca Good. At one time,
So there are two pairs of scissors. There are two pairs of scissors. There, she went from being married to that dude to marrying like what looks like that dude, that kid from Stranger Things, the curly haired dude with the fucked up, like he doesn't actually have a jaw, and his like shoulders are made of jello. That's what That's what I just called him. I just called her he, but whoops, my bad. But yeah, she ended up marrying the most mannish, the most dorky, mannish-looking person of all time.
the women operated a household repair and maintenance business and briefly moved to Canada, supposedly due to their displeasure with Donald Trump being elected president. Now moving to the timeline.
So, like, first of all, at least I wish you just stayed in Canada. Why'd you come back? Next, I would say next time go and stay in Canada, but it's too late for that.
On January 7, 2026, 37-year-old Renee Good was operating her red Honda Pilot SUV in the central neighborhood of Minneapolis. She pulled sideways across Portland Avenue between East 33rd and East 34th Street, apparently in an effort to disrupt the activities of ICE agents who were operating in the area. The agents were trying to remove a vehicle which had become stuck in the snow.
And I will say, at least he's saying it. He's not being honest about it. It was 100% because of that. More than likely, okay. There's no case that's been put forward yet. Probably will be at some point because the other pair of scissors will probably be trying to sue ICE for it, and she'll probably get some money out of it, just like Ashley Babbitt's family got something out of it. But
4 ICE agents in 2 vehicles pulled up to Renee's position as she continued to partially obstruct the street. Renee waved the agents to pass her vehicle, and there was enough room for them to get by. One agent, who I will refer to as John Doe, can be seen walking along the passenger side of Renee's SUV toward the front. He appeared to be recording with a cell phone. A woman who was following him was also recording with a cell phone. John Doe eventually made his way in front of Renee's SUV. 2 agents exited a gray Nissan Titan and approached the Honda Pilot. One agent told Renee to drive away from the scene, while the other yelled, "Get out of the blanking car." An agent grabbed the driver's side door handle with his right hand and reached his left hand through the open window.
yeah, and that's kind of what I thought just by watching the videos, what kind of happened. And honestly, once the dude's telling you, "Hey, get the fuck out of the car," you stop. You stop. You turn your car off, and you just listen to what they say. Like, you're fucked at this point.
Before he did this, Renee put her Honda Pilot in reverse. As the agent was touching her vehicle, she backed up a few feet with the front wheels turned to the left. She then put the vehicle in drive and pulled forward, turning the front wheels to the right. By this time, John Doe had walked in front of the Honda Pilot. He retrieved his service pistol with his right hand, pointed the weapon at Renee.
Yeah, and because it looked like she was going to run him over, he pulls out the gun, and then she starts to try to swerve away instead.
And fired 3 times. At least one bullet traveled through the windshield.
And hit him. See, he got hit right there.
Renee's Honda Pilot rolled down the street and collided with a white Honda Accord and a light pole. Renee was transported to a hospital where she was pronounced dead. At least one of the gunshots fired by John Doe had struck her in the head. John Doe was taken to a hospital, treated, and released. At the time I'm making this video, the incident is under investigation. Now moving to my analysis. The fatal shooting of Renee Good is highly controversial and has led to multiple protests around the country. Not surprisingly, opinions on the case are largely divided along party lines. Homeland Security has labeled the incident as an act of domestic terrorism, putting the blame on Renee Good. Kristi Noem, the Homeland Security Secretary.
But you see, like, what he's doing here, at the beginning of this, he was kind of setting her up as a sympathetic person, and is now trying to pretend as though he's neutral, when in the other video, he did not pretend he was neutral at all. Not even a little bit.
Said that Renee was harassing, stalking, and impeding agents. The agents repeatedly instructed her to get out of her vehicle and stop.
Which, after the investigation happens, we're probably going to find out that, yeah, that's exactly what she was doing.
Stop obstructing law enforcement, but she did not comply. Kristi said, quote, "Our officer followed his training, did exactly what he's been taught to do in that situation, and took actions to defend himself and defend his fellow law enforcement officers."
Exactly.
In a post on social media, Donald Trump claimed that Renee was very disorderly, obstructing, and resisting. She violently, willfully, and viciously ran over an ICE officer who, quote, "seems to have shot her in self-defense," unquote. He indicated that it was hard to believe John Doe was alive. Trump blamed the situation on the radical left. Not everybody agrees with the characterization that Renee was at fault. The mayor of Minneapolis referred to the self-defense claim as bull blank. And Minnesota Governor Tim Walz told people not to
Well, when you're talking about like a pair of scissors, like the scissors, like a scissor blade is just one half of the scissor. So when I don't know, man. I'm too tired. I can't philosophize about fucking scissors right now. It's a pair of scissors. Like, it's just what it is.
believe the DHS propaganda machine about the shooting. Some people believe that John Doe should be criminally charged. They believe he violated DHS policy, which states that the use of deadly force by an officer must be objectively reasonable in light of the facts and circumstances. The officer must have a reasonable belief that the subject of the force poses an imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury. This brings me to the question.
Yes, and he totally was in an extreme. He was in the threat of extreme bodily injury. He was also hit by the car. What he did was okay. I don't think that what they do. I don't think they recommend you shoot people that are trying to drive away because of what actually happened after she was hit and was taken out. Because when she was gone, she just forced it into another car, which it could have actually been bad. So you could say that he shouldn't have done it because, he could have accidentally got somebody else hurt too. You could say that, but ultimately what he did was justified. It's just like it's not recommended. It's not recommended to do that.
Is John Doe guilty of some type of crime, like murder or manslaughter? Let's take a look at
No.
the evidence both for and against the idea he is guilty, starting with the inculpatory factors. There is no question that John Doe
Like
shot him.
he's justified in what he did. It's just, it's not recommended you do it as far as I understand.
Killed Renee Good. There have been no reports about Renee being armed, although a vehicle can be considered a deadly weapon under certain circumstances. When looking at the video of the shooting frame by frame, it appears as though John Doe was standing near the driver's side headlight of the Honda Pilot. By turning the wheel to the right and proceeding forward, Renee was not aiming directly at John Doe. It appeared as though she was just trying to get away.
Well, she was aiming right for him until she saw the gun and turned.
In video recorded from another angle, it looks like the vehicle may have come in contact with John Doe, but it did not run him over. This was more of a glancing blow, if any contact occurred.
A pair of pants, yeah, there's two. Shit. A pair of pants. This is too deep. A pair of pants. That doesn't make any sense.
By the time John Doe discharged his weapon, any threat that Renee may have posed had already ended. Furthermore, a woman was standing behind the SUV, and a fellow officer was not clear of the area either. John Doe risked the lives of innocent people to kill someone who was not an imminent threat. He did not appear to...
Oh, she was a direct, imminent threat to him. Direct, and we're never going to know what would have happened if he didn't pull out the gun. We're not going to know what happened. But what it seems like in the video is that she was aiming towards him, and then he pulled out the gun, and then she swerved.
be injured. He could be seen walking away from the scene. During the incident, Renee was issued conflicting commands by the officers. One told her to drive away, and the other told her to exit her vehicle.
Yeah, and look, whenever you hear two different commands, you listen to the dude that's saying stop. And the reason that you do is because there's also another police vehicle in front of you trying to stop you from leaving, and another cop standing directly in front of your vehicle to try to prevent you from leaving. Right? Like, there was no reason for her to think that she could leave. So that's just a disingenuous assertion that there was even the option that it was okay for her to leave.
John Doe had a responsibility to appreciate the confusion that Renee may have experienced by these conflicting orders.
Not going to happen when there's a fucking car aimed right at you. Not going to fucking happen.
He should have realized that Renee was only trying to leave. Now moving to the exculpatory factors. Renee Good was harassing law enforcement officers prior to the shooting. For instance, she obstructed the operation of their vehicles with her vehicle.
Yes.
As she was backing up, one agent had both his hands on her vehicle, trying to gain access. It should have been clear to Renee that she was being detained, despite hearing the other instruction to drive away.
Yes.
When Renee put her vehicle in drive and pulled forward, she could see John Doe standing near the front driver's side of her vehicle. He was not in a position to see her front wheels. He did not know that they were turned to the right. When Renee moved forward, John Doe could have reasonably assumed that he was going to be struck with the vehicle. Renee should have known that driving forward represented an assault against an officer, and he could use deadly force to protect himself. When considering all the evidence in this case, do I believe that John Doe is guilty of some type of criminal offense, like murder or manslaughter? In my opinion, no. John Doe is not guilty of any crime. Beyond
Okay, at least he's being intellectually honest. He's not disingenuous anymore. At least he's being honest with it.
reasonable doubt. The problem with prosecuting John Doe is that when Renee moved her vehicle toward him, she committed assault. She put him in a situation where he could be justified in shooting in self-defense, and he took advantage of this opportunity. John Doe was out of danger when he fired his weapon, but with everything happening so fast, he has a plausible defense. Again, he did not know that Renee's front wheels were turned to the right. If there was a criminal trial, the jury would have to consider the speed at which the incident occurred and what John Doe knew at the time. He did not have the benefit of experiencing the event in slow motion. He could not replay a video frame by frame hundreds of times. He only had a split second to make his decision. I believe he made the wrong decision and killed someone who did not need to be killed.
What the fuck are you talking about then? That was two-faced right there. He said that it was justified for him to do it, but he shouldn't have done it. What are you talking about, dude? Okay, so now he's two-faced and disingenuous
But
again.
making the wrong decision is not always criminal. What do I think happened in this case? This is just a theory, my opinion. Renee Good was heavily invested in politics. She was not happy with Donald Trump or the policies of his administration. In particular, she was offended that Trump would order the removal of illegal immigrants from the state of Minnesota. Renee had many available options to protest lawfully, but she chose to unlawfully harass ICE agents
Yes.
operating in Minneapolis. The problem for Renee was that ICE agents don't make policy. She was attacking at the wrong level. This was a no-win scenario. Nothing that Renee did was going to
Yes.
change anything, but this made her feel like she was standing up against the forces of evil. She believed her actions would help keep illegal immigrants in Minnesota. The only thing Renee accomplished was putting her...
And it won't. She got popped, and you know what? Those Somalis are going to end up getting deported anyways. Nothing was accomplished. She lost her life for no reason. These people are protesting and trying to attack ICE agents for no reason. They're not going to stop anything. They're just going to end up getting themselves hurt. If they want this to stop, guess what? You're going to have to wait till the next election, and you're just going to have to deal with the consequences of the election that has happened right now, which is what we had to do when your president decided to let all these fucking people in.
own life in danger. When Renee was approached by ICE agents and ordered to exit her vehicle, she decided to flee instead of complying with the command. She pulled forward when John Doe was right in front of her vehicle, which prompted him to kill her. The shooting was right on the line as far as being justified. The ambiguous circumstances are such that reasonable people can have different conclusions about the justification. This is a recipe for disaster. Each political side feels like they were
Right, and some people like you can have a two-faced decision where, yeah, it's justified, but I don't think he should have done it.
victimized. For the right, Renee's behavior was an attack on an officer just trying to do his job. For the left, Renee was a victim of an overzealous officer who was eager to make an example out of a protester.
No, that's not what happened. He 100%, he did it because he thought his life was in danger.
In the end, this story will be forgotten. It will be replaced by other tragedies. But Renee will still be dead. Whether she was right or wrong from a political point of view, Renee should have asked herself if what she was doing was worth dying for. Now moving to my final thoughts. Sometimes people just want to fight. They're always in a state of anger. They're not happy with the way things are, and they want someone to pay for that. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if their target is the one responsible for the situation. They just want to cause suffering. They believe that somehow this suffering will lead to change, or at least it'll make them feel better. It'll make them feel like a person who is contributing to society in some meaningful way. Sometimes when they go out and demand...
Yeah, ultimately, like, I don't know. This dude, I've watched some of his other videos too. The way he sets her up is like this sympathetic person, and then he says that she shouldn't have been shot. It's just ridiculous. Now we got to philosophize about pairs of things real quick, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because now this is on my mind. Yeah, a pair of pants doesn't make any sense because the pants themselves, with the nature of pants, would always have two legs. So to say that there's a pair of pants, you could say a pair of legs go into into pants, but I don't know if you could say that there is a pair of pants. I think they're just pants. Yeah. So now, with that, I still think that a pair of scissors is the correct terminology for scissors because there are two scissor blades combined as one to create the pair of scissors. All right, so we got that figured out. But yeah, I'm going to go lay down. One deer is a deer. Two deer is a deer also. Is also a deer. Make it make sense. It doesn't. From now on, two deer are deers. If you see two deer, they are now two deers. We fixed that too. We fixed pants. We fixed deers now. A pair of deers were running in front of them. Same for sheep. Yes, there is. Yes, just sheeps. We can just say sheeps. We need to make sure that these things are clarified. Otherwise, there could be intellectual confusion when debating more than one sheep. Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. Moose. Well, those would be meese. All right. We could just say meese or mooses. Either one. Those are both acceptable. To say you have to have more clarifying parts of language, and English is a fucky language, so we're just gonna say it's mooses or meese. Fish. Well, that's always been fishes. I'm just getting baited to not sleep. I'm going to sleep now.